Hello my lovelies, so welcome to the second week of videos. I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing differently. So I have been on this fitness journey since I was in high school, and things have changed obviously. Like, I've had babies and my body has changed tremendously. Yeah. No way. You want to say hi? Hi. 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 But that being said, so there are a few things that I'm doing this time that's different than all the other times. Needless to say, there's a few things that I'm doing differently this time that I didn't do before. So the first and foremost I think is going to make the biggest difference is I got a coach. I've never had a coach. I've always just kind of done it myself. I've looked at Pinterest, followed some people on YouTube, did their workouts, and did it that way. I learned about if it fits your macros. I've done intuitive eating. I've done fasting. I've done, or the intermittent fasting. You can think of it. I've probably done it. So, I got a coach. Angie Belmar is my coach. Yes, I am doing Beachbody workouts, but I will be doing stuff in the gym. I will be doing stuff at home. I'm trying to make things different. So when joining Angie Belmar's group, I knew that it was going to be a group where they called me out. If I wasn't doing it, they called me out on it. So, something else is, so I have friends who are Beachbody coaches. I am 100% one of those people that want to support my friends and their careers and their whatever they want to do. I want to be there supporting. But when it comes to my fitness journey, because I've tried it, I've actually had one of my friends be a coach for me. I've actually tried it a few times with different people being my coach or helping me. I found myself lying or giving up or just kind of sweeping stuff under the rug because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed about the number on the scale. I was embarrassed that if I fell off the wagon. I was embarrassed to even send them pictures, like my progress pictures. Yes, I know they were just 100% cheering me on, being the best coach. They're fantastic people, like, but it was me. In my mind, I couldn't do it fully because I was checking in with my friend. I was checking in with somebody. I was like, I don't want you to see me in my underwear. I don't want you to see the binges. I don't want to confess that to you. You're my friend. You're gonna see the imperfections. Like, no. So this time, I also went with somebody who, one, I admire 100%. Like, her life is a goal. She owns a house in Disney. Like, she is a goal. She also scares the living crap out of me because I've looked up to her so much that if I were to fail in front of her, if she were to call me out saying like, Julie, why aren't you doing your workouts? I would be mortified. I would be so, I'd be kicking myself for weeks for that one. So that was kind of the mindset. And I know she'll give me tough love. I know that she'll do that. So speaking of Angie Belmar being my coach, cut to a clip of when I got my first Shakeology box. Hello. So today is November 1st and I got my box. Okay, so I know you're watching the video that I'm explaining everything I'm doing, and I just got this box and I'm going to open it up with you. Okay, so this is saying everything that I got. That. Don't need that. Okay. So I'm doing the 21 Total Body Shred with Angie Belmore because she is my coach. But my plan is to, whenever I complete that, go into 645. So that's nice to have. All right, the 2B Mindset My Tracker, which is the nutrition plan that I decided to go with. And I do everything on my phone with the MyFitness app or MyFitnessPal. So I'm gonna try to do this because for the 21 days at least, and then if I like it, then we'll put it in, then I'll use it. The Quick Start Nutrition Guide. Ooh. Ooh, there's lots of stuff. So, definitely gonna have to read this. And they have like different recipes and stuff. Cool. Definitely gonna have to make some recipes. Maybe I can do 1 or 2 on here. What is this? Let's look. Yeah, let's look. Okay, so it is, oh, it's a Beachbody tank top. It says be positive. How cool. Be positive, patient, and persistent. I like it. And I got Beachbody bands. Wow, okay. I did not know that all of this was coming in this box, but I am super pumped about it. Because I have bands, but they're like, I got them from Walmart, so hopefully these. And they always like move on my legs, so I actually have some legit resistant bands, so that's cool. Okay, so this didn't come with the package that I bought. It's something extra. And since I'm breastfeeding, I can't do any like pre-workout or have a lot of caffeine. 1, because I don't need to. 2, I don't need to. I am like this naturally, except for at 4 a.m. when I need that little bit of coffee. So I got the Hydrate. Like, one of the biggest things for breastfeeding is like you have to stay hydrated all the time. And I drink like a gallon of water a day, so I figured this, I can try this out. Yeah, I got a shaker bottle. Cool, because Brandon steals mine all the time. Oh, I got my cups. Yes, this is what I've been looking for because I used to do the food scale once upon a time, way back in the day. But now I just kind of guesstimate it, or I go by like cups and stuff. So this, very excited about this for portion sizes. Last thing, the Shakeology. If you hear the humming, Griffin just turned on the printer. But you're like standing on a stack of books and a printer. But I got the Shakeology. So I got the chocolate one because I figured this could substitute desserts. And typically when I want a shake, like I want something sweet. So that's why I got the chocolate. I know there's vanilla, strawberry. There's a few flavors that you can go with. But I went with the chocolate. Because your girl needs chocolate in her life. So I'm super excited. They had so much more stuff than I thought it was going to be in here. Because I thought it was just going to be like the plan, the Shakeology, and I knew the shaker bottle was going to be in there. So that's it. So that is my Beachbody box haul. So get back to the video. I got to get to Ellie. So back to future Julie. Okay, so I hope you got to see, like, if you were to join her team or just join Beachbody in general, kind of what you got. And it actually wasn't that expensive considering it's typically like $500. I think mine was only like $160, which leads into my second point. I invested in myself. I am not the kind of person to spend money. Well, I am the kind of person to spend money frivolously, but stuff that matters, no, absolutely not. Stuff I actually need, I don't spend my money there. I spend my money in the Target dollar spot or TJ Maxx or Home Goods, things for my house. Or I buy my kids a bunch of clothes. I never buy stuff for myself. I never invest in myself. I've been wearing the same clothes since high school and I can't fit them anymore, but I'm still trying to wear them. That's me. So putting the money forward to do this and like kind of putting my money where my mouth is another thing that I'm doing differently this time. Because typically all I would do is have like a $10 gym membership or the Anytime Fitness membership, and plus it was like, if I didn't go, I didn't go. I could cancel, it's whatever. But this is kind of different. This is a kind of big chunk of change to just be putting out into the universe. And also it kind of, because I am married, I spoke to him about this decision I was making, because typically if it's over $100, like, we consult each other. Even if it's over $50, if we're gonna make a large purchase, we kind of consult each other. Plus, being a part of Angie Belmar's team, and I'm doing the 20-day total body shred. If you want to be a part of it, I will link her video down below explaining it. It's very, very cool. I'm only on day 2 and I'm pretty much loving it. The community is so cool. But it was another person that I was like, if I fail, if I don't actually do this and this box just kind of collects dust and I never touch it, it's another person I'm letting down, my husband, which I would never actually disappoint him. He probably wouldn't care. But in my mind, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to me if we've put towards this money and I didn't do it. So that is the second thing. The third thing that I am doing differently this time is therapy. So I've been in therapy since I was 12, on and off since I was like 12 years old. Postpartum is a dragon. It's a dragon within itself. The hormones and everything is so complex, and just, I don't understand it. My husband doesn't understand it. Like, and also just parenting. I have a lot of people giving me advice when it comes to parenting and like what is right, what is not right. We've consulted with doctors and just all of the people, but whenever I'm like going through these emotions and I don't understand them and I don't know where they're coming from, or I can't control them, so we're going to therapies. Yeah, going back. Haven't been in like 3 years, but I think it'll be a good thing. I found a local therapist. She does online, she does in person. Right now we're doing in person, but sometimes just kind of depends. We do it online as well. She's super nice. I've only been twice, but I feel like they're helping. No, I do not have postpartum depression. I do not have postpartum anxiety. I just have a lot of change that has happened in my life in the past 3 years that now I'm kind of, the dust is settling and I'm like, where am I? What happened? Where do I go from here? So that's kind of how the therapy thing went about. Plus, I could say I'm not diagnosed, but I think I have postpartum anxiety because like leaving the house, I don't just do that. That takes a few days to mentally prepare, and then I'm going to take 2 children out into the world by myself. Anxiety. So that's the third thing that I've tried. That's the third thing that I'm trying that is new. So the fourth thing I'm doing is not focusing on a scale. So typically I just weigh myself once a week, but this time I'm using an item of clothing. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. There's a sweatshirt that I have that I bought when I was like 19 years old. It was a Gymshark hoodie. It was very expensive, very nice. I absolutely love this hoodie. It's a small. Your girl ain't a small anymore. she don't really fit in it. Not really. It's very snug. So that is my focal point of, I tried on the clip. I was wearing that hoodie in that clip. It's kind of a reminder when I'm having like difficult days or I'm not getting my workouts in. I put that sweatshirt on and I feel how tight it is and I'm like, girl, you gotta get into it. You gotta do it. That's the fourth thing that I'm doing. And the last thing, number 5, is nutrition. I'm going balls to the walls. So I love food. I love cooking. It's something that I've always been super passionate about. And I actually get pretty creative. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of the meals that I've made. Like, so right now I'm focusing on whole foods. I'm trying not to do anything super processed. Typically, the only processing that they have through them is me cooking them. Like, I stick to the perimeters of the store for the most part. And I'm making all of our meals. I also am trying not to eat out at all. I don't want to do... I'm like being extremely serious with the food that is being put into my body. So right now I'm doing 3 whole meals and then 2 power snacks. That's my goal. And so I do have the 21 day fix cups, and I'm kind of using that to gauge since I don't have a food scale, and I really don't want to use a food scale, but since I am breastfeeding, my calories have to be like 2,000 or above. So I do have the 21 day fix containers and I use those to portion out my foods, but I also count my calories because I have to make sure that they are 20,000 and above, because the nutrition aspect of breastfeeding is so crucial. Plus water intake. I've been drinking a gallon of water since I was pregnant every single day. Every single day. Now, I'm going to put in a little tidbit for the nutrition part. Something that I am doing differently this time is I'm not relying on protein products. No protein bars, no protein cookies, protein shakes. I do protein shakes because I make protein ice cream with them. And I do my Shakeology. So I'll do the protein shakes, but I was typically using protein bars, like the Power Crunch bars, vanilla cream. So freaking good. But I would eat that bar and that would be my meal. And that's not enough, like, nutrients for me. So, nutrition-wise, I am actually taking it to a whole new level and cooking all my foods. I make sure every meal has a protein and a vegetable in it, and a healthy carb. I'm not substituting anything with the protein products, so like no protein bars. I did make my own protein balls, but I've put other things in them that makes them nutritious. So there are ways around that, but the protein bars are my big thing because it's just mostly sugar. So I'm really just, no more protein bars for me, or protein cookies. Yeah. Okay, so that is the plan. So for the next 21 days, anyway, that is my plan. I am working out twice a day, following Angie Belmar's coaching. She does not make you do twice a day. I just take them on a walk, so that's exercise, and then I follow her program that she's written out for the 20-day body shred. So just constant exercise, consistent eating, making sure I am drinking enough water. And I'm doing all these things differently because everything I've tried before led to anorexia, binge eating. Just, they didn't work. You think of it, I have tried it, and this is where I'm at. So, now, that being said, I do not think I am overweight. I do not think that, I do not think badly of myself. I created humans. Did you create a human? Did you push them out of your body? If you have, bravo. If you haven't, you don't get an opinion. Pretty much. So, I created humans. I love my stretch marks. Like, they are probably, I love them more than my tattoos. They're just kind of like those body wounds, those scars that says that, like, my body's been through some, yes, it did. So I am very comfortable in my skin. Some days I'm not, some days I am. And I'm just trying to have more good days than bad days, and that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And also just trying to gain more confidence. Do I think I'm ugly? No. Do I think I'm beautiful? Not every day. So this is the journey. This is the plan. I will be sharing recipes, workouts, motivation, family vlogs. I will be showing all of this. If you have come from the Craig Family Vlog channel, this is going to be different than that, because this is focused on my journey and my life and who I am. It was hard to be able to do that with like the family channel, because Brandon works a lot, so I would have to always wait for him to either film videos, and I felt like it was just putting my kids on the spotlight, which is not what I want to do. This documentation is about me, and it never is about me, so I'm making it about me. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below, like this video, and subscribe. If I'm talking to myself, that is perfectly fine too. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.